What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. Truth Hurt Show, episode 23, I think 24 or 5 or some shit like that. I done did so many of these. It's actually Thanksgiving Eve. I done did a lot of interviews. We got a lot of content gonna be coming. I dropped part 1 of FBG Young interview today where he spoke on Rico Reckless. You know, I thought his words were very strong and powerful. He let it be known he ain't really fuck with Reckless. That was more like ducking some of his gang and shit like that. Me and X-Man Rico just got done doing a show today. You know, I invited him for my Truth Hurt show. I'm gonna drop it on Thanksgiving. We talked about a lot of topics. Shit got touchy up in here. I can't wait to show y'all that. I'm gonna drop that on Thanksgiving. But like I say, Truth Hurt show, we're going to talk about a lot of topics. It's going to be kind of short today because it's a lot going on. We're going to talk about things trending in the culture. Like I say, if your chest ain't strong enough, get the fuck up out of here now. Get the fuck up out now if your chest ain't strong enough, because we're going to talk about things that's going to be tight. You know, we're going to talk about things in the culture and things that's not in the culture. First thing I want to talk about is an arrest warrant out for the person who was fighting Quella.
A Charlotte family is searching right now for some answers after a mysterious death in Mexico.
Queen City News anchor Morgan Francis has been digging into this story. And Morgan, we understand that you got your hands on the death certificate today.
Yeah, Brian, I did. 25-year-old Quella Robinson died a day after she arrived in Cabo with her friends.
I think the friends finna get arrested. First thing come to my mind, amen. I'm fucking happy about that. I ain't like that shit. That shit seemed dirty, back doors. I keep telling people, that was the back door. You know how you got a person at school you don't like, you invite them to a party, and then y'all beat their ass at the party. This what happened, but instead of a party, they invited this young lady out of town. Everybody was in on that. I'm telling you now, okay? Everybody keep talking about, yeah, she was fighting. Y'all seen that video where she was in a fight? I never seen the video where Quella was in a fight. People keep telling me, True, you ain't seen that video? It was a girl fighting her. I said, I never seen the video of Q fighting anybody. I seen the video of Quella getting attacked. Fuck is y'all talking about? I ain't seen no video of her fighting. I seen the video of her getting attacked. Motherfuckers was asking her to fight back. She said, no. She didn't say no. She said, no. Why you think she said no? Because she knew if she fought back, y'all was going to help her. Y'all was going to help that person who was attacking her. That was the back door. I ain't like that shit. And I'm going to tell you something. Mexico got a warrant out for the motherfucker she was fighting the rest. Mexico, man, you going to fuck around and learn Spanish by the time you come home off that shit. Now, I understand sometimes you make accidents. When you're young, you do dirty things. So I'm not going to use that to hold it against her. Or hold it against them for the rest of their life, you know. God forgives, you know. So we don't know what the future look like. But as of right now, that shit was dirty, and I ain't rocking with that shit. I don't like that shit. That shit didn't feel right. And Mexico and the United States got an extraditing thing. So if they get up with you, they fuck around and send you to Mexico. I'm just trying to tell you, I don't like how that is. I'm glad that the family is fighting for justice. Justice for Q. And I said it, justice for Quella. Quella, however you pronounce her name. Man, you with them telling on somebody and getting somebody arrested? Look me in the face. Justice for Q. I said it. Fuck you talking about. I tell people this shit all the time. You gotta set the tone. You don't let nobody fuck with your kids. Okay? Now, outsiders might look at it different. Justice for Q. I'm glad her mama and her daddy is getting justice for that young lady. CharlestonWhite is going viral all on the internet. Okay? This CharlestonWhite shit got me fucked up in the head because I thought it was fake. And I said that. I thought it was fake, but like I say, and I'm going to say it once again, I think this guy's an internet star. I think he understands the internet. He knows the algorithms. He knows what goes viral. I think he realized coming to Chicago wasn't a good idea, in my opinion. This shit was dangerous. Anyway, I think he did his homework more and more on the city and realized that this probably shouldn't be nothing he should do again. So I think he was going to end the relationship with Chicago anyway, and I think he went out with a bang. You know, this was the ultimate troll, in my opinion. He knew exactly what he was doing. This was like the ultimate thing. Think about this. I think he wanted to prove he was tough in Chicago. That's all that was missing. He already disrespecting Chicago rappers, disrespecting their mothers, disrespecting dead people. Now the ultimate was to disrespect Chicago in Chicago, pull a gun in Chicago. Now everybody go say, man, Charleston ain't scared. He did it in Chicago. That was the ultimate troll. That's the reason why I don't want to talk about this no more. We're not going to help blow that up, you know, in my opinion. You know, this is what he wants. The more we talk about this, the bigger he gets. And I think Charleston White is dope. I thought he had a beautiful mind. He look at shit different. You know, it might be a lot of bad in what he was saying, but, you know, you kind of look at what he was saying and say, damn, Charleston kind of hitting on some of this shit. But to be honest, I was told, you know, if you ain't careful, you'll turn into what you despise. And I think Charleston turned into what he despised. Okay? I get, you know, sometimes you got to do these things to bring attention to yourself so you can help the people you want to help out because of the monetization. I get that. But if these kids nowadays was to Google your name, Charleston White, if they was to get on YouTube and Google Charleston White, they not going to see a charitable guy. They're going to see a guy who dissing dead people, dissing women, talking about smoking ops and all kind of shit, okay? You're crossing the line. Don't let the fame get to your head, man. You way bigger than that. You smarter than that, you know? You smarter than that. This is out of hand, you know. I know you's a good guy. You're way smarter than that. Be better than that, Charleston. That shit not cool. You gotta pick your friends right nowadays. I tell people that all the time. You can't be having no bitch ass niggas around you. If you get a bitch ass nigga around you, then that bitch ass nigga's gonna jump on you. Same shit to the women. You get a goof ass woman around you, that goof ass woman shit gonna jump on you. Y'all gotta be smart. Pick your people the right way. Yeah, you're gonna get in a beef. You're gonna get in an argument. Arguments only separate people who ain't want to fuck with you in the beginning. Remember that. A beef, a dispute only separate people who wasn't fucking with you anyway. Even in relationships, an argument only make a person leave if they ain't want to be around you any motherfucking way. Don't be goofy. Be smart. Pick your friends the right way. I tell people that shit because if you don't, you're going to be attached to them forever. You know, you fuck around marry evil motherfuckers, you gonna have some evil kids. And you don't want that shit. So be smart and check on your people. You know, you never know who going through it out here. Check on your happy ass friend. Fuck you always happy for. Type of friend that you say something regular and he just left. Boy, that shit wasn't that funny. Why you so fucking happy? You know? The easiest way to hide depression is through a smile and laughter. So go check on your friend who going through shit, because I feel like a motherfucker post checked on that dude at Walmart.
Investigators are searching for answers in connection with a deadly shooting inside a Walmart in Virginia.
We are told the store manager opened fire on coworkers
who did all that crazy shit. But that still don't give you no excuse to go out there and do that shit to innocent folks. I ain't like that shit, man. It's no excuse for what that man did to innocent people. All right? I understand he going through shit. Maybe the job worked him hard. Maybe they not noticing his hard work. Maybe he going through shit at home. Maybe he been going through shit. People didn't notice it. Maybe somebody should have helped him, reached out and shit. Cool. But you do that shit to your own self. You ain't gonna do that shit to no regular people in there. Them people was in that job trying to take care of their families. There's some motherfuckers who was in there was working to make sure they can be able to buy their kids Pampers. Put food on the table. Fuck is you doing some shit like that for? I didn't like that. I didn't like that. That's some serial killer weird shit. I feel like that was wrong. You don't take out your problems on innocent people. That shit not cool. It's somebody kids didn't deserve to lose their mama tonight. It's somebody kids ain't deserve to lose their daddy tonight. It's somebody lost their brother and sister tonight by the hands of a motherfucker who was just mad at life. I understand it too. Don't get me wrong. Why do people do shit like that? I never understood why people do shit like this. That's because you too fucking happy. It's because you too fucking happy. If you wasn't that fucking happy, you'll probably understand. I tell people this shit all the time. I don't understand why these young people out here killing, robbing, and stealing and all kind of shit because you got 5 pair of pants. Some of these shorties got 1 pair of pants. You understand what I'm saying? That don't give them the right to do this shit, but that justifies it in their mind. I didn't like this shit right here. This felt wrong. So a lot of people lost their lives inside of that place because the manager, you know, walks in the break room and takes out his frustrations on life. Something about that is just not cool with me, and it don't sit right with me. You understand that? We got to be better than that. Like I was saying. I was just speaking on the women. I'm going to tell you something. I was listening to a conversation earlier today that I kind of want to share with you guys. people was talking about relationships. A motherfucker had asked me, put me in a conversation about faithfulness. Don't you think you get to a certain age where you got to be faithful? Hell yeah. I think you weak as hell if you still need 20 bitches and you're 30-some years old. You need 50 niggas and you're 35. It's time to be thinking about marriage, settling down and owning businesses and, building your credit and just growing up, in my opinion. But this the thing, though. If you want a man to be faithful, you want a woman to be faithful. That's like asking me truth. We in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with a young lady, and she want me to be 100% faithful, and I want her to be 100% faithful. But when you do that, we signing a contract with each other to say that, I don't want you to fuck with no more other niggas out here. You don't want me to fuck with no other bitches out here, which means you gonna do everything them other bitches gonna do. And I'm gonna do everything them other niggas gonna do. You ain't finna have me sign this contract and say I'm gonna be faithful. I ain't finna look at no other girl. I ain't finna try to talk to no girl, even if a girl is attractive or I think she has a good personality. I ain't finna look at her. I ain't finna get no thoughts and none of this shit, And you ain't finna make sure that I'm good, make sure my belly okay. You ain't finna build with me, help me save money, build financial wealth, travel the world, take care of each other, make sure I'm good when I'm sick. You feel me? You finna do all the freaky shit I want you to do and all kind of shit. If you're not willing to do that, then why in the fuck you want me to cut off all this other shit? And same thing with me. You want me to be faithful, then you telling me you want me to help you financially. You want me to help you spiritually, physically, be there with you, raise our kids together, make sure I got your back, protect you, build a family with you, save money with you. If I ain't willing to do all that shit, then how I'm finna ask you to cut all these niggas off? You feel me? Cut dude off who be helping you do this. Cut dude off who be doing this for you. Cut dude off who be doing this. Cut dude who make you feel like this. Why I'm finna make you cut all them people off and I ain't finna do none of this shit but just finna fuck you and give you a couple dollars to get the fuck on? Like, I never understood that. You cussing me out. You threatening to beat me up. You stabbing my tires and all kind of shit. Talking about a person cheating. But you not in holding up your end of the bargain. You get what I'm saying? That's why I say these relationships like contracts. Before you ask somebody to be faithful, make sure you're willing to do everything that person needs. You understand what I'm saying? And that go on both sides. Get your mind right. M-Thing, Tay 600, viral on the internet. Booker 600 said, niggas from his old hood is pussies. And he don't know what to say about the rat lovers. Sharp on land didn't like that. He went to the internet and snapped, Booker, take that shit back. A lot of people say he sneak dissing Tay 600 because Tay was with M-Thing. Booker actually related to Tay 600. This shit deep. M-Thing finally responded and said some shit. I'm gonna tell you something, man. These guys knew each other before the fame. M-Thing fuck with Tay 600, fuck with Booker. Personal disputes have came to the fact where people are recruiting. Because you got an issue with me, cool, but don't be recruiting nobody to have an issue with me, man. What the fuck you on? That's what that kind of feel like, Booker got a problem with Tay. Dirk got a problem with Tay. A lot of people got a problem with Tay. But it's a lot of people that don't got a problem with Tay. Dotarachi cool with Tay. We done seen Tay with other members and shit like that. You can't force nobody to not hang with nobody or hang with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You got the guys, y'all rich, y'all living y'all life in mansions and doing y'all thing. Then you got bro and them who's still in the hood. It's a birthday. People kicking it and hanging it. They got love for him. It is what it is. Your beef ain't my beef. My beef ain't your beef. Don't be recruiting me to hate nobody. And I feel like that's what that whole situation is, in my opinion, They got shit that's going on behind the table and under the table. And I just think that's for them to be just, beefing with people because they hanging with certain people. I get it. The back doors are open. Shit not safe. Shit dangerous out here. It's a lot of snake shit going on. So you got to be very wary of people. But, you can't get to the point where you get mad at people because your enemies ain't their enemies. I done seen that plenty of times. My beef ain't your beef. Now, I would like for my beef to be your beef, I think that's really shows the extra love you have. I think Dirk appreciate what Booker got going on, you know. But I would think Booker had to realize that some people gonna take off for Tay too, you know. Those guys knew each other for years and shit like that. And they claim the paperwork don't say Tay said anything, so gotta leave that shit alone, in my opinion. I think that whole situation needs to be just shut down, towed down, and ended, in my opinion. The internet then jumped all into that, but that's all I'm gonna speak on today, man. I'm tired. I did a lot of interviews, man. Tomorrow gonna be family day, so make sure y'all kick it with y'all families. Y'all eat some of that good turkey, man. Make sure y'all get some of that cranberry sauce, the little pasta with the cheese in it and all that, man. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all holidays, man. I got a lot of interviews gonna be dropping tomorrow. Make sure y'all be ready for me and X-Man Rico. We sit down, two bloggers in the culture. We sit down and we talk about things trending in the culture. It was no holds barred. We talked about everything from Rico Reckless to Monamon to relationships to growth to everything. So make sure y'all be here to check that out tomorrow. I appreciate the love. It's on the True Teller Street Reporter. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get the hell up out of here, man. As you can see, I'm packing up too, man. I done packed up my equipment already. You see, I got my little microphone. I got my little plat. I got my camera up there, as you can see it, okay? And that's why I got my little social media phone there to catch you while you're recording. The artist sit right in this chair right here, you feel me? Actually, I had it set up different. I had to change the setup because I had Rico up in here and shit, man. But, yeah, that's how that went. But this is dope. This actually a breakdown of the video. We did a breakdown of the CharlestonWhite video right here, man. So tomorrow the content gonna be pretty dope, man. I can't wait till y'all get up out here. I'm actually finna go outside real quick, go smoke me a good blunt. I was smoking it in the hotel, man, but the hotel people know me in here, and they've been sweating me all day, man, walking by my door doing weird shit. So they know truth teller in here, and they know I got street niggas coming in here interviewing, so. I ain't bringing no more people in here once they realize who I was. Got to make sure everything is safe. Finna get up out of here. It's the homie Truth.